Hey guys, Rail Chief here, and welcome back to Rail Chief's Back Shop here on my channel. And I have another fun little video for you guys today. In today's episode, we are going to be working on this Lionel post-war 3484 operating Pennsylvania boxcar from 1953. Alright, well, first things first, as you see, the bar on the top of the boxcar has been removed, and that's because there was a rivet that fell out of here not too long ago. So in today's video, it's going to be a step-by-step process on how to take your time and safely put the door back on without having any problems. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Also, before we go forward, I just wanted to mention to you guys that you're going to need a few simple tools for this project. A pair of needle nose pliers and a needle nose soldering iron. And what we're going to use the soldering iron for is to heat the rivet up once we put it back into place. And that way the rivet melts into the plastic here and stays secured to the frame. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do here is to lay a towel on the workbench here. And then we can just go ahead and lay the car down like that. And the next thing you need to do is to remove the shell. So what I got here is a Phillips head screwdriver. And all we just need to take out is this little screw on the side. And then gently pull up on the shell. Just like that. So let's go ahead and put the chassis over here for the time being. Let's go ahead and turn on our soldering iron. First thing we have to do is just to plug it in. Now while the soldering iron is starting to heat up, let me show you guys the replacement part that I have for the rivet. This is a little package of replacement studs, number 6464-15, and I got this from the C&D train repair service. And there's a phone number underneath in case you guys are interested, or you guys can shoot them an email. So let's go ahead and open up the package while the soldering iron is heating up. Alright, so here we got our replacement rivets. All we just need to do is take two of them, get your little bar here, and just put the rivets through the slots. And in case you guys might have a little trouble working with these little rivets, you can always use the whatchamacallit, the needle nose head pliers. So let's go ahead and get our plastic door. Just put it into, slide it into place. Then we can just go ahead and place our rivets and arm back onto the car. Once again, make sure you do this slowly so that way you don't lose any pieces while you're putting everything back together. And make sure everything is lined up correctly. Alright, so now that we have everything put back into place, let's go ahead and take our soldering iron. Now what you want to do here is to heat up these tabs like I mentioned earlier, so that way they melt through the plastic. But be very, very careful not to melt the outside of the car with the soldering iron, because this whole thing is made of plastic, and once it melts melts off, you automatically ruined the value of the car. That's one. And there we go. Sounds very complicated, but I can assure you it's just as easy as just like I shown in the video here. So now that everything has been put back together, let's go ahead and get the chassis and start to put everything back together. But before we do, let's go get our little man figure and put him on the little mechanism inside the car. So we can have that nostalgic, entertaining action of him popping out of the car once he's over an uncoupling track section. Alright, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get our shell. Just slide it back onto the car as such. And just like with the rivets, make sure the slots go through the side of the car properly. And again, make sure to do your time when doing this. And then once everything has been put back together, go ahead and take your little screw and your little Phillips head screwdriver and start screwing this thing back into place. And that's pretty much it. Good as new. Alright, well, this has been a very fun tutorial. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. And I really hope you all have learned a little something out there. Once again, if you're planning to solder the rivets back in, make sure to take your time and do this slowly, because you don't want to melt the outside of the plastic like I mentioned before, or else you'll devalue the entire car itself. Anywho, I just wanted to thank you guys once again for watching today's little tutorial video. As for my next project, I'm going to be restoring this old Lionel 3472 operating milk car and try to get this cleaned as best as I can by taking maybe some paint thinner or some turpentine and try to get the paint off as best as I can without removing the heat stamped decal on the side. But anyway, as of right now, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, don't forget to hit the notification bell down below for any other project that I upload. But until next time, thank you all for watching today's video, and I'll see you all on my next one. Thanks again.